According to a report from Microsoft, 97% of global consumers say that customer service plays a key role in their loyalty to a brand. It can also be 6 to 7 times more expensive for a company to attract a new customer than to retain an existing one. With this in mind, how does Mona differentiate engagement strategies between new and existing customers?
Building loyalty and happiness for existing clients is much easier for us than the new one. But let us confirm first that customer engagement strategy for both new and existing clients is somehow more or less equal to each other. But if we'll talk separately about customer engagement strategy for the existing clients, so I can say that we have built this solid engagement after years and years after collecting a hell numbers of collected feedback from our customers, knowing what they like and what they dislike, and their needs and their behavior also. And we have implemented this in our real life, in our business, like facilitating the service, customizing products for them, expanding numbers of branches and ATMs, a lot of other implemented plans to get more customer engagement with them. And I can say that that's to bond with the customer and make a solid relation with them, that they will be the best advertising agency for us in their community. They will get a lot of new customers to our sites, as we can call it, referrals. In my opinion, these coming customers, these new customers, are half loyal to us, knowing our reputation, knowing how we care about the customer and how we care and listen to their voices. And this will be very easy for us to get them on board. For the customer engagement strategy for the new clients, we implement onboarding strategy for them, like a welcome call from one of our representatives, sending SMSs of features of our services, a lot of surveys to get to know about the behavior and the mindset of the customer and his future needs. All this to maintain and win customer engagement. And I don't know why nowadays some service providers focus on sales and product marketing, and they neglect from their strategy CX role. They focus as much as they can. They want to get a new customers and customer base. They do not take care of their existing clients. And finally, these existing clients, leave them going to other companies that take care of them and listen to their voices. What I want to say that if you want a solid customer engagement successful one, you have to take care of your customers.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I see that in companies here as well, they sacrifice the engagement with the existing customer because they take them for granted and then they win new sales.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Yeah. When it comes to measuring customer experience, which metrics do you think are the most important, and how do you implement them? How do you use them?
Nowadays, yes, there is a lot of customer experience metrics currently used to figure out where customer experience stands. And I can say that there is 4 customer experience metrics important, which is NPS, CES, churn rate, and CSAT. Each one of them measure a separate purpose. Also, business must understand the cruciality of building a successful customer experience management model by using these customer experience metrics. By combining all these together, you will have a holistic view. From this view, you will know how many customers are loyal to your company, how many are dissatisfied, and the reason behind their dissatisfaction. Also, you will find and figure out how many customers were loyal and they changed their mind. You will figure out also the gaps and the areas of improvement. For the first CX matrix, NPS, it stands for Net Promoter Score. It measures the loyalty of the customer to your company by recommending your company to their friends and relatives. It's scaled between 0 to 10, and 9 and 10 answer indicates the loyal promoter customer. CES, it stands for Customer Effortless Score. It mainly related to new service or product that the customer has applied for. It measures how easy it takes from the customer to apply and get his service or product done. It also helps us to analyze the difficulties of the service journey offered to the customer. Churn rate or retention rate, it's not like an NPS or CAS. It's not a survey question, but it's a calculation method that reflects two main aspects. Number of lost business as a value customer, how many customers has stopped using your product or service, and the reason behind leaving us. The last CX metrics, CSAT, it stands for customer satisfaction, and it's the normal survey question that any business can implement. It measures customer satisfaction and service efficiency.
From all these metrics that you mentioned, which one would you say is the most difficult or complicated to collect data?
Churn rate, yes, and CES.
I wanted to ask about churn rate as well. Like the idea that we have when it comes to banking specifically is that there's very low churn rates. Usually people who decide to bank with one bank, they usually stay with that bank for a long time, or at least their whole lifetime, or for a long time. Do you see a difference between the ages, the same way you mentioned before, in how much they churn? Like, for example, do younger people churn more easily than older generations?
We can facilitate, it's easy to facilitate products for youth than the other customers, if I can say. And this lead us to have a much loyalty from this age rather than the older one.
Excellent. That is, you think that is because they give you more feedback? Is it more easy to collect feedback from them? Or?
Yes. And I think that also customer feedback, the increased number of feedback customers is from youth, not from the other age.
Okay.
When we send SMSs, this age respond to us rather than the others.
Okay. Maybe younger generations want to voice their opinions more than the older generations, I guess. Yeah.
They have a lot of channels to scream and to have our voices. It's in the branch, in the call center, face to face, everything.